There's a privilege most from the United States of America never talk about, but I see it every time I travel. It's not about money or fame, it's about access. That little blue passport that lets us move freely, start over somewhere new, or build a life abroad, that's privilege. And here's the irony. Many have left the United States because of what it's become or is becoming. The division, the stress, the cost of simply existing, literally and figuratively. Some wanted peace, freedom, a better quality of life, a different experience, a sense of belonging, and a sense of acceptance. But the truth is, one of the main reasons why we could leave is because of that same American privilege. The jobs we worked, the currency we earned, the passport we carried. What feels like survival back home can become an advantage abroad. A quiet reminder that even when we start over, we don't all start from the same place. I really saw it during my recent trip through Africa and the Middle East. I met people who couldn't visit the United States, even after multiple attempts. People who dreamed of traveling but couldn't afford the visa process, or who knew they'd probably be denied. And there I was, walking into their countries with ease, no questions, no fear, just access. For now, being born in the US is like winning a global lottery you didn't even sign up for. So today, I want to talk about what American privilege really means when you live abroad, how it shows up, how it shapes your life, and why it's something we all need to acknowledge. Most from the United States of America don't realize how powerful their passport is until they leave. While some from other countries spend months or years even applying for a single visa, we can just book a flight, land, and get a stamp on arrival. That little blue passport opens doors to over 100 countries, often without paperwork, interviews, or rejection. That's not luck, that's privilege built on global power, economics, and history, and it follows us everywhere we go. And here's the irony we don't talk about enough. Many Americans left the USA because of what it's become, exhausted from politics, from prices, from pressure. Many who have left said they would never go back. We found peace somewhere else. But we built that peace using the privilege from the United States of America, the education, the currency, the systems that gave us a head start. Many have left what they hated, but they left because they could. And that's something we have to be honest about. Because when we leave, most of us don't truly let go. We keep that blue passport, that invisible lifeline. If something goes wrong, there's an embassy we can walk into. That safety net, that ability to return home when others cannot, is privilege too. For millions around the world, leaving their country means never going back. For many of us, it's a choice, not a life sentence. Rejecting what America has become doesn't erase the advantages we carry because of it. And that's a complicated truth to live with. It's knowing that while we move freely, most of the world cannot. Privilege isn't guilt, it's just awareness. So how we move matters. How we treat people, how we talk about their countries, how we show up. That's where the awareness meets accountability. Because when you travel with privilege and humility, you stop being just a tourist or an immigrant. You become a guest who understands the weight of their access. And for me, this is layered. As a Black woman with cerebral palsy, I know what it feels like not to have privilege in some spaces. But that passport changes a lot. It reminds me that privilege can exist even within struggle. And realizing that doesn't change who I am, it changes how I move through the world. American privilege doesn't make us better, it makes us more mobile. But if we use that mobility to learn, connect, and live with purpose, maybe that's how we make it mean something. Because privilege unchecked becomes entitlement, but privilege understood becomes perspective. And with that perspective, we can move through the world with more awareness, gratitude, and grace. Until the next adventure, watch this one up next, and remember, the world is yours. You just have to find your place in it.